Hello everyone, welcome to the latest edition of the Lee Uehlinger Models Build Log series featured on YouTube. Today we're going to be putting together the PocketKnife XL. This is an outdoor foamy biplane, 6mm Depron foam, and 620 square inches of wing, 38.5 inch wingspan, and 39.5 inches long. It's rather large foamy, but yet it's still light at 18-20 ounces. It uses the same motor as my other outdoor models, the Hacker A2020L with the X20 controller, 1350 3-cell battery, and the 4 high-tech HS56 servos, and of course your choice of receiver. This airplane is going to take probably 2.5 hours or so to put together, so I'm going to do a little editing in the video, but you'll definitely cover all the bases, and we just won't repeat stuff. And so let's go ahead and get started. First off, like always, we need a nice flat building table. I like to get these melamine shelf tables you find at your local hardware store. Fairly flat. They still need to be placed on a flat surface, but because they will flex, they will. The tables, that your base table's not quite flat. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up by cutting the tape. Make sure you do not cut more than about 1/8 of an inch. Just nick it, and when you cut along the length, lay the blade flat so it doesn't get into the foam. And there she is, all packed in there nice and tight. Bag's all wrapped in there so nothing's really shaking around. So you have to carefully pull all the tape off. Cut the bag open on one end here. Slide out all the parts. Let's go ahead and go over the pieces. We have the wheels and the hubs and axles. And then we have a package here. It's got the firewall, control horns, landing gear support, your little Z-bend ends, heat shrink tubing, various little bits of carbon, little 1-inch pieces used to connect the ailerons. Your DVD instructions. Got the 2 main struts. This is the fuselage cross brace. And we have here the top wing. Top wing has the PocketKnife written on it. And you know, look carefully on the ailerons, you'll see the shadowing on the ailerons. Those stay with the top wing. Bottom wing, same thing, just no PocketKnife logo on there. Let's set that aside. Here's the rudder. A whole bunch of carbon here, all pre-cut to length. Got the elevator here. It's all pre-beveled, ready to hinge. And fuselage profile. So let's look at the carbon pieces here. There's also the fiberglass landing gear legs in here too. Those are 1/8 inch diameter, and they are 11 inches long. Let's go ahead and just cut the tape. Well, the first things I want to do is I'm going to hinge ailerons and elevator up, so you're going to have to make sure you get yourself a roll of Blenderm hinge tape, 1 inch wide, and the trick with this stuff is to you're going to leave fingerprints in the tape, so you always want to pull off extra. So you pull off the length you need, a little bit extra, and I'm hanging it over the edge about 1 inch. Then I'll just cut that end off that's got my fingerprints on it. And you don't want to stretch this tape. Lay it on there, 1/2 inch on the aileron, 1/2 inch over, and just without any tension, just you're not stretching that tape, just enough to keep it from bowing down, and then you just slowly lay it down. No tension. Like so. You want to use a brand new blade in your knife to cut this stuff. And I'm cutting it about 1/8 of an inch shy of the aileron counterbalance. Just about 1/8 of an inch shy here. And then trim off the end that's got my fingerprints on it. Like so. Lay the wing down. Sometimes I'll lay some weights on it just to hold it still. And then I'll actually flex the aileron just a little bit and then start on one end and lay it down. So I'm looking at the checkers, lining up the print on the checkers, and I got this end bowed up over here in the middle, keeping it up off the wing. Okay, and I'm making sure that there's maybe less than a 1/64 of an inch of gap, if not just butted right up against it, but don't overlap it. And now I'm slowly working my way toward the center section. And now I can just lay it down and just real lightly rub the tape down and then add more and more pressure. Sometimes it'll wrinkle up on you if you press too hard too fast. Just like so, and you do that on all 4 ailerons. That's how you do the top. Good motion. Now to take the bottom, lay the wing upright and then fold the ailerons 180 degrees up on top of the wing. And you lay about 3/16 of an inch overlap on the on the bottom of the aileron. Stretch it out. Remember, don't stretch that tape out. Keep it flat like this, and you just kind of roll that tape down and stick it on the aileron bevel, like so. And then you just fold the aileron back like that, and it sticks it to the other bevel, just like so. Then you want to take your thumb and slowly roll the tape over to the bottom of the wing.